Yo, listen.
Yeah. The 806 show episode come out.
Yo, what's good? It's the 806 show. It's your boy Jiggy.
Dímelo, Jesse.
Are you tired of these whack radio commercials? Go.
Hey, this is Evelyn, and you're tuning in to the 806 show.
Shout out 806 the show.
Talk to me nice.
Tune in every Thursday to the 806 show. Yo, 806 the show.
Shout out to 806 the show.
At the 806 show.
806 the show.
Hey, this is Sol Maria. You're now listening to 806 the show. Survive. Yeah.
Yo, listen.
You are now tuned. 806. 806.
Survive.
Yeah, we could be superstars. Celebration time is up. So we fell off the spinning tops. Double baby
Email, baby. You already know what it is. It's your boy Melly Melon. This is the best damn sports podcast, period. This is 806 the show. Happy New Year. We are finally back with some familiar faces, as you can see. But before we introduce them, you know the drill. The co-host. My co-host to the left. Everybody is so well rehearsed. Unfortunately, it's not wearing a championship belt.
Oh, man. That's how you gonna bring it up?
It has to come out somehow. Because he got second place in the 806 Fantasy League.
He had it.
But he's number one in our hearts.
I don't care
Make
about
some noise for REG.
You had to win.
I had it.
It was close.
88%.
I was with him watching it. It was tight. It was nerve-wracking.
Nerve-wracking the whole day. I was having an anxiety attack. Fuck, man.
Hey, it is what it is.
Derrick Henry was playing, I would have won.
Probably.
Most likely.
And my co-host to the right,
The legend.
his New Year's resolution, plural, is to get in shape, be nicer to his friends and family,
I wasn't one of them.
Survive.
and find new recipes for spam.
Okay.
Say spam.
Yes, spam. Make some noise.
Never eaten spam before.
It sounds like he needs to find some new recipes, sir.
I'm from spam. She's in a can.
Rocky spam. What? The Rocky eats spam.
That's cool. Dwayne's fucking 9 foot tall and looks like a mountain. look like the mountain from Game of Thrones.
And I'm sure if you're a fan of 806, a fan of Vibe, a fan of Nerd Godz, you recognize the guests that we have here.
Yes, sir.
So this episode, we're going to,
Survive.
talk about everything that's going on in the last year of 806, and who better than the two niggas have been here every single day
Every
that
day.
we've done it.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Makes sense.
Let me give
Since the
them
beginning.
their proper introductions. See if I get all the nicknames right. Oh boy.
I'm ready.
On the left. The Do-Rag Daddy.
Yes,
La Jota. Quo. And the GTA serial killer.
GTA serial killer.
Make some noise for JQ.
Yeah, it's great to be here, yo. It's funny that this is like on the other foot, like, you know what I mean? Like engineering and being on it, but it's dope. It's dope.
Right?
As a
Dope.
guest.
It's
Welcome.
dope.
And
Good to be here.
we call him Mr. Motion Pictures.
That's a good
Big
nickname.
Rich. Richie Rich.
Say his name in cursive, nigga.
And your mama's favorite photographer.
My favorite photographer.
Make some noise for Richie. What's going on? I'm not gonna lie, that intro me kind of got me.
That one
kind of, I was like, whoa.
I need another intro.
He sounds way better. Spam niggas, man. Bullshit.
They have all the nicknames. You guys don't really have nicknames.
Got a couple.
REG. You have a couple.
RG100.
Intros, man, are mad funny.
Thank you.
They are.
Should we bring the nicknames back? Should we? We had them the nicknames at the beginning of our journey.
RG.
Yeah. There's a couple that people haven't heard yet, but one I'll never forget is one of the demos. You know what I mean? It's actually, I say this to you all the time. your intro, and then you get to Josh. He's like, He's the only youngling Anakin couldn't kill. Josh, you wait. And yo, bro, every time I hear that, I just like, ah! It's like, it's just one of those. It's just fire. It's fire.
So that was fun that he brings up the demo because that was literally like a year ago.
Hidden treasures.
Right?
Crazy.
Hidden treasures.
And recently,
in the vault.
if you saw the highlight little video that was on, we posted online, we had a 1 year anniversary party.
Righteous.
That was fun.
Righteous is the right way to
Yeah, you know
describe
As
what
you
I
can see in the videos, I had a good time.
I bought a cake, didn't eat it.
Yo,
No,
forgot
you
about the kids.
Completely. Completely.
$35 cake, gone.
I mean,
It's in the fridge sitting there.
Chilling.
honestly,
Chilling.
Like 3 days.
the cake might have helped me, man.
It was cold cake.
It was cold cake. It was cold cake.
Would have cooled
cold cake.
it.
Cold cake.
It would have cooled
Okay.
it down.
Would have saved the Scorpion King.
Yeah, right.
The Scorpion King.
That was a good day though.
That was.
So our favorite moments, obviously, like the one that kind of stands out is this sneaky motherfucker Kwame sneaking the fucking
King.
Scorpion in the shot. By
Killed
that
that.
point, I didn't need another shot.
No.
Nor did I need a Scorpion
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
infused with
Yeah,
tequila.
yeah.
It was funny. So, like, I was like, actually, the whole time it was happening, you know what I mean? I was literally right next to Kwame and Klay Thompson, you know what I mean? Right next to Klay Thompson. So they're like, I hear like them like just chatter in the background, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I perked up, checked out, and I was like, yo, we're about to give Mel the shot. And I was like, oh, for real? And they're like, yeah. I moved up. Whole thing happened. I hear them laughing again, and all of a sudden, that's when they just pull up, and the whole moment just happens. You know what I mean? So it was just like, it was funny the build up. You know what I mean?
I remember taking the shot, but when I rewatched the video, what I've noticed, and this motherfucker right here knew the whole time.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't know.
In the video, you can literally see him being told and him light up like a fucking child on Christmas.
I love it. We about to get him. We about to get this
Because he
thing.
knew at that point I was not gonna look at my shot glass at all.
I knew that. And especially because you refused to do the other one.
Because it's a Scorpion. It's not
We
like
all
I'm not
said-
refusing like a regular
Yeah,
shot.
that's fair.
It's
That's
just,
fair.
God pointed to you.
Yeah, if you put that in and you said
It was
no.
back to back.
It's like, well,
Like,
that shit got me on some like Final Fantasy shit, nigga. Like,
But honestly, I respect that because I wouldn't have done it either.
The only way to do it isn't a shot.
no one is gonna do that shit willingly. I didn't do it willingly.
No, not at all. But it was right at the like in spirit of everything. It was right. You know, what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it was right.
fucking paid the
Yeah.
price for that shit too.
it's like long.
I don't. Like,
Tastes like Play-Doh.
He said it tastes like Play-Doh.
it's like chewing on like a toy, like a fucking, like it was not
Gummy worm.
Oh, crazy.
not a gummy worm because
You chewed on it?
yeah,
It was a shot. How you fuck that up?
huh?
Because when Kwame did it, it got stuck here.
Oh, so he
went
just swallowed the
sideways.
whole. Yeah.
Yeah, we went
Fucking
sideways.
like,
I mean, obviously the surprise of like the surprise of like what the fuck is in the shot.
Scorpion.
And then if you see my face in it, I realize it. You can see my face when I realize what just happened. I literally like smile like you got me. Like, oh, you got me. I literally smile and then it's just like,
Oh, you dirty
motherfucker, you dirty.
he got you with the scorpion.
I'm gonna get you. Fun
got you with
fact,
the scorpion.
fun facts, Kwame is my birthday twin. We share
Oh,
the
for
same
real?
birthday, so you know.
Shout out
A
Kwame.
little
Shout out
foreshadowing,
Kwame.
maybe he stops by for the birthday episode, maybe he doesn't. We'll see.
And now you're both Scorpion Kings. So what's
Now,
up?
and we're both Scorpion Kings.
Poetic, bro.
Are y'all Scorpios? Is that a thing?
No, I'm a Capricorn.
I don't know astrology. that would have been awesome, but I guess not.
I don't
Never
work
mind.
out. So other than that, anybody could take the full favorite moments of the 1 year anniversary. We did have some. Was it the plate the fucking
Yeah, the Coochie Coochie boy.
the Coochie Coochie boy.
Yeah, that shit was
Charcuterie,
fire.
charcuterie.
Actually, shout out her because she killed it. You
Shout out
know what I
Ashley.
mean? I had
Angie
that.
Catering.
We ate that shit so fast.
It was
She
delicious.
killed it. She killed it.
Niggas are-
Before she like, yo, what kind of cheese is this? This is good.
Oh, the salami was folded like this.
It's folded into a heart. You see how it looks like a heart?
It was folded crazy. But yeah,
She
niggas
killed
Still
that.
putting between two crackers and some cheese. Nigga. Same shit.
like Lunchables.
That's humble beginnings.
I don't care how fancy this motherfucking cheese is. It's going in between two crackers, nigga.
Is that not what it's for?
Exactly.
Isn't that what the crackers are
All
for?
the ingredients, you know?
That's what they were setting us up for.
Right.
The Lunchables and shit.
No, I would say, you know what? The whole moment, moment of just everybody that you have had on the podcast coming to just show love. I think
was dope.
I think
That was
that's
dope.
my favorite part. Just the whole thing, the whole environment, and just everyone.
It was a
just,
fun time.
Yeah, it was definitely good vibes. You know, no pun intended. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Shout out vibe.
Shout out vibe.
But just seeing you guys like up there, you know what I mean, and just being on the outer perspective. Like we just had our 100th episode, 2022. So seeing you guys up there celebrating the anniversary, I was like, yeah, we out here. You know, whole team deep. You know what I mean? It was fire, yo. It was so
I
fire,
definitely
yo.
enjoyed being in front of a crowd.
That was like a live crowd. I felt
That
like
was dope.
Fucking
The shit was fire,
TV
yo.
show for real.
Yeah.
The lights
Shout out the
shining.
Oprah show.
Shout out Maury.
That's the first one you go to, Oprah.
It was like, you get a shot.
Oh my God.
Everybody gets a shot.
Niggas forgot about Oprah. Low key. She's been low key.
Did she retire, Oprah? She don't have no show no more, right? For a
I don't
while.
know. I don't think so.
Hiding.
I don't think
She got
hiding.
money though.
She don't need that. Yeah,
Right,
she's
she got
chilling.
money.
Is she in the Billies?
Oh yeah, easily. She's been in the
Easily
Billies.
in the
Yeah,
Billies,
she
yo.
Got
been
her own network and shit.
absolutely.
Channel.
Yeah.
The whole old network. You know what I mean? No Omarion.
You know how cold? You know how ready? You know how cold Oprah is? She has a magazine where she's the fucking front cover every month.
The old
There has
magazine.
never been anybody else on that bitch.
What's the O stand for? Oprah.
Welcome.
You understand how many different poses and outfits you
That's
gotta?
fire though. That's fire. That's a different level of like, confidence. You know what I mean?
How many years?
Bro, how long?
Ongoing.
30 years.
20, 30
different
years.
poses.
Literally
Just fit of the day. You know what I mean? Fit of the week.
That shit's been funny.
She's like created legends and shit, like Dr. Phil and
A legend, Dr. Phil.
That's bad.
Dr. Phil.
But back to the show.
Shout out Dr. Phil.
Adil, thank you for bringing us this Oprah trip. And we just had a
niggas
little
forget.
Shout out Oprah.
Oprah
Yeah,
segue.
shout out
Oprah.
Shout out
Shout out
Shy
Oprah. Fund us. I think my favorite part was actually hearing the both cassette questions.
Yeah.
I think that was, even though most of the time I was,
That shit was mad funny, bro. Like, I don't think in the clips they show that part, but there's a point by the end of it, all the questions were just scattered around the couch, yo. Yo.
that was amazing. One day, if we have like, what's that? What's that? Patreon or whatever this is called.
yeah.
You might get the full
episode.
Definitely,
Maybe
yeah.
even the demo.
Yeah, that'd be demo. That'd be demo.
I remember
If you gotta pay for
during the yelling, and I'm like, that demo will never see the light of day. That's just gonna leak. If that shit leaks, I'm definitely hitting you niggas like, yo, I know it's one of you niggas. I'm gonna fall
only
in
5 of us.
immediately.
Just somebody bootlegging it.
Someone bootleg.
Ariel, it's you.
Someone posted this shit,
It had to
nigga.
get out. It had to.
They need to see the progress.
People needed to hear it.
That shit-
Yeah.
I haven't heard it in
But
a while.
it's from the beginning too, man. The sound is consistent. Like what I love, because obviously engineering behind, I hear the growth, like literally hear the growth.
Oh, that's dope.
So like, but even when you guys hear the first, obviously there's obviously you can tell that you're just getting in the door, but the chemistry's still the same like as day one. You know what I mean? And that's the most important thing. It's hard to do a podcast with just 3 people. You know what I mean? Let alone every fucking week, you know what I'm saying? So
And all
just
the
to keep that
guests.
same energy, you know what I mean, is really important.
I feel like this place changes. It changes your energy. Like you can have a bad day once you get into this.
I was having a
motherfucker.
horrible day today.
Yo, that shit will change
came
your
in here
shit.
and
You
I'm
in a
good.
real
That's
vibe. Like for real. Like
that's fine.
This is a
That's
vibe.
fine. That's
It
fine.
really is a
It's only
vibe.
entertainment.
Absolutely, it's
I'm
contagious.
depressed, nigga. When I leave here,
Lock the door.
life's tough.
So what was some of y'all favorite? I'm testing y'all memory. I know this is a few weeks ago. That what was it, 1 year.
Oh, this is easy for me.
What was the best both cassette question? I can't remember a lot of them, but
From the episode.
from the 1 year, yeah.
From the whole year?
No, from the 1 year anniversary.
Anniversary.
For an anniversary episode.
Anniversary.
You didn't get to all of them.
Nah, there was some.
I couldn't.
It's tricky because the whole night itself was just the moment, rather than the questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
no matter what question was being asked, the response or like the engagement was just live. You know what I mean? For each and every one.
I don't remember ones.
I thought the Reasonable Doubt one was pretty lit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whoever wrote that shit down was ahead of their time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they were really thinking of some deep shit. So shout out that nigga, yo.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I wrote that.
You got me. In my head, I was like, we'll never know.
Whoever wrote that, yo,
I
real
appreciate
one.
you. Nigga sit right here.
Oh,
Voila,
man.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, what about you guys, Adriel or Sanchez? Do you
I
remember
think the top five. The top five of
Oh my God!
I straight up was
By
just
that-
like,
by that
boom,
time.
boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
you just like unloaded the clip,
He
bro.
was like, here's the top five. I know y'all don't want to say it. Here it
And
is.
we're back. As you can see, unfortunately, our co-host Sanchez did have to exit the episode for a family emergency. But here at 806, we are prepared for those such situations. And the man who sleeps on that couch, I know we make fun of him, but he sleeps on that couch for a reason. Because he's there just in case something, you know what I mean? Like, you know, there's 12 jurors and there's an alternate.
I'm on the bench.
He's way
Off the bench.
He's the best alternate.
ready to shine.
Yeah.
To introduce everybody, welcome to the
six-man
show,
Harold.
806. Coming off the rip, off the couch.
6 man of
Make
the
some
year.
noise for Harold, everybody. Let's get some play time. Right? Some PT. How's it feel?
6 man.
It's just chilling.
Good. That's usually everybody's reaction when they came on here. All right, so when we were talking about our best Bofka moment, our best Bofka question, if I can remember, I can't remember most of the questions, but I did watch the episode, so I remember. I think at one point, someone asked me to pick between you and Sanchez.
Yo, now you gave a great ass
And
answer.
I was very surprised. I was like, wow, I had a very mature answer. Because I could have definitely been like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then I hear in the crowd like pick against Sanchez was hilarious.
No.
That shit was hilarious. I was dying.
It was Gary, man, loud.
It's getting in the back.
Everybody's picking against this nigga. He says, y'all gonna pick him? I'll leave right now. That shit was the best.
Great night.
Yeah, no, for real.
Like genuinely for the books.
So in addition to our 1 year anniversary, though we don't speak about music and movies too much on 806 The Show, me, Sanchez, and Ari made up our own little year list. So Sanchez,
Top 10.
and we have his list because we are prepared, did movies and TV shows, his top 10.
Right.
Me and
that's
REG did albums in music. So I'll go through them real quick because they were posted already online. Of our top 10 albums
Of 2022, right?
of 2022.
2022, yeah.
Ready for this.
I'm gonna go.
I don't watch shows like that.
I got movies. I got a list of
Yeah, that's fine.
All right,
Damn, I
just-
fucked around and did both. I'm not gonna lie.
that. Overachiever.
I saw, yeah.
But if you
That's
watch,
impressive to
but
be
if you,
real.
if you can do
She was
both,
hard, yeah.
if you can do both,
That's
then
fine.
do
I don't
both.
really
but
got
like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't-
did both. I seen top 10 for
Just
like
gotta be-
Bulls,
just
and I was
quick.
just like, fuck.
And for people like, oh, this is a sports show. They're not talking about sports right now. Well, technically, we're talking about 806 The Show, which is a sports show.
Okay.
So we are speaking
Okay, we
about sports.
overlapping.
It's a sports show.
Some Inception shit.
Yeah, we
Don't ever try to play me. Don't play yourself.
we the sports show talking about the sports show.
Yeah.
That's how it's
I found loopholes on loopholes on loopholes.
There it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like that guy in the Matrix where he sees at the end, he goes to the room with all the TVs. I'm the nigga in the suit. I control everything.
I always thought I was the Oracle. And
We all have our roles. We all have our roles in this
Not
Matrix
Neo,
that we
I'm
live
the
in.
Oracle. I'm always there.
Right. My top 10, I'm going 10 to 1, like a countdown, like New Year's.
Albums, yours?
So
Yes.
this is a top, right? Or just, are you saying it like in a particular, like your favorite to least favorite, or?
I'm going 10 to 1.
And
Okay.
10. I don't know how many people are familiar with her. Jessie Reyes.
Fire,
Jessie.
respect.
Love her.
Respect.
Toronto. Dope. Check her out. 9. R&B, Giveon.
Okay.
Give or
Respect.
take. Great album. Great album. I'm a big R&B guy. Number 8. I got Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Big Stepper.
I recently watched on Amazon, if y'all have Amazon, this concert in Paris. Y'all gotta watch this shit, because this motherfucking killed that shit. So that's a good one to watch. This one's recent, 7, SZA, SOS. Phenomenal album. It would be higher if it dropped
Really
maybe 6 months ago. It would probably be top 3, but like just because it just dropped, but it's amazing. 6, you already know, Future, the God. I never liked you.
I never liked you.
Crazy.
Crazy album. Crazy vibe. All of that shit. Speaking of crazy vibes, 5, Brent Fires, Wasteland. More crazy vibes. You can see a pattern here. 4, Dominicano Story, Romeo Santos, Formula Volume 3. You know, I'm a bachata boy, so all day.
Hell yeah.
2, Breezy, Chris Brown.
Okay.
Amazing album. Phenomenal. Still the R&B GOAT right now. And number 1, I think this is pretty undeniable that this album of the year was Bad Bunny's Un Verano Sin Ti. That was like
100%.
literally
Fire.
that motherfucker was on some Michael Jackson shit this
Bad
year.
Bunny took over the world.
He really took over the world and thrown
I'll
cell
forever
phones into the
remember this
oceans.
summer because of that album.
Yeah. That's funny how that happens.
Wait till you hear my list. That's funny. That's very funny. Yeah,
Okay.
That's funny.
Ari.
My list. So for me, it's hard to do like mix R&B and rap in the same category as the top
like
10.
different moods and shit.
Because it's just like I can't decide that freaking Bad Bunnies is better than Futures. Like I can't do that in my head. Like okay,
I did.
So mine is
Bad
strictly
Bunny's
like,
album was better than Future's. Nigga.
mine has no R&B or it's just motherfucking rap.
Alright, nigga.
Straight up.
Only built for Infinity Links, Quavo and Takeoff.
Rest in peace, R.I.P. Takeoff.
RP Takeoff, number 10.
R.I.P.
Number 9, Survivor's Remorse, G Herbo. Fire album. Number 8, Lil Baby, It's Only Me.
It's a good album. Didn't make the cut. Sorry.
Number 7, Babyface Ray, Face.
I'm not. Yeah.
Oh, get hip. Detroit player. I'm telling you, like,
Alright.
he's that nigga for real. Kodak Black, Back for Everything. Yeah, that's the one with Super Gremlin. Lil Durk, 7220. Pusha T, It's Almost Dry.
That was a great album.
Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss.
Woo! Damn.
Yeah, that one has to be somewhere. That's crazy.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Did I fuck up? I didn't put that shit on my top 10?
Nah, nigga.
Got it.
What number was that
That one's 3.
one? That's 3. Okay.
Wow.
I can't even lie. I want to change this shit. Because I kind of want to put. I just listened to Drake and 21 Savages again, and I want to put it over Gunna. But Gunna has Diaz Forever
Respect that.
and Future. I Never Liked You. That's my favorite album. I realized that because I look back at how much I played it, and it was way above everything else.
Yeah.
So I realized like this is my fucking year of. It usually is Future. If you go to
Future
like
definitely
my
does have a
yearly,
good
my
year.
yearly
Recap.
is usually like mostly Future.
It depends. Depends what came out.
My shit's fucked up. My shit's about to be looking different. Mine's just typically Tory Lanez.
Okay. That shit happened, right? I didn't want to pick Gunna number 2. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get snitching out here.
Right, you know what I mean?
I mean,
Crazy. I'm hurt. Yeah.
Like, dude, how do I change this now? I already posted it. I already posted.
Solidified.
Solidified.
Yeah.
It's all right.
But not my bad. Her Loss, I think, probably number 2.
Yeah, I fucked up. I forgot that album. It's amazing.
Shit slaps, yo. So I got some, I don't have like a particular order. I got like 10 albums that I just have in like heavy rotation.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Just cause I get in different modes. Like when shit that I drive to, shit that I like,
Yeah, there's
you know what I mean? Do
always
some creative shit too. You know what I'm saying? There's an outlet for something.
I don't play the same music that I play in my car that I play in my headphones.
Exactly.
I don't.
Exactly.
Different vibes.
So I got Only Built for Infinity Links. That shit's hard. You know what I mean? That shit's
That
hard.
shit is hard.
And-
That Outkast sample. Was it Outkast?
Yeah, hell yeah. The
Oh my
Mid Jackson
God.
sample.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
crazy. And Takeoff is just fire.
Yeah, he killed that whole album.
Yeah, he did. He showed the fuck out.
Right.
Her Loss, Drake and 21. I felt like, you know what I mean? It was a good good year for City Boys until shit, you know what I mean? Shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I got Cutthroat Bill, Volume 1, Kodak Black.
Yeah. I had to pick between that and Back for Everything.
You can't go wrong either or, you know what I mean? You can see a pattern in this. I like to be ignorant sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hell yeah.
It's Only Me, Little Baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That shit was crazy.
Yo, don't kill me for not pronouncing this right. This one's great. I'm gonna save that for last. I'm gonna come back. Honestly, Nevermind by Drake. Yo,
yeah.
What
So that
I know
would've
people like hitting that shit.
I like the album. It
fucking-
just wasn't my top 10, but I like the album.
No, that was gonna be in my top 10, and I realized I couldn't compare this to the other shit.
Yeah.
So
It's its own thing.
I didn't listen to it enough.
With the Giveon and the Chris Breezy album and
Breezy album, man.
the Brent Fayez album. Throw it over there with the singing shit.
Yeah, respect for that. That shit was just crazy with the windows down and sunroof open.
Oh, the summertime, I was vibing. I was
Yeah,
on
you know
the
what I
beach
mean?
bumping
I
that
felt
shit.
like I was in Europe and shit.
Bro, every day.
Like,
bro.
that shit was crazy. So, I got Sorry for What, Tory Lanez.
Okay.
That shit was slaps. Now this one's crazy, but I think Jack Harlow actually had like a decent year for making a break. So his Come Home, The Kids Miss You. That album's a slammer name, and I thought it was decent. So I really like that shit a lot.
What's the one with Drake? That song that he dropped. That was
Churchill Downs.
Yeah, Churchill
that shit was
Downs.
crazy.
That shit slaps.
He got killed on
It
it.
was bananas.
Yeah,
Jack
yeah.
Harlow?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
He did.
100%.
Drake showed the fuck out.
Like, this is my shit.
Like the thing is, like Jack Harlow, he has like a similar sound to Drake. You know what I mean? Like the Drake, Bryson Tiller kind of wave and shit. So them two being on the same song, Jack Harlow can't sing. So I mean, Drake's not gonna sing on a beat like that. He's gonna out rap that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But
He sure did.
and he sure did. He sure did. But like Jack Harlow, he was a little bop. He's a vibe. So I never liked you, Future. You know what I mean? Like I like to be ignorant too. So me versus myself, A Boogie. This one's
That was just.
this one's a cheap one because I only went through it like legit probably like 4 times. So like
I thought it was 5.
but I like A Boogie a lot, you know what I mean? And I've never come across like something I'm like, nah, like this ain't it from A Boogie or anything like that. So I long term I see it's just gonna be up there right where it's at right now. So and Un Verano Sin Ti.
That wasn't bad. La Jota.
La Jota from Mocha, baby. You know what I'm saying? But Bad Bunny, yo. Now, I'm not gonna front. I don't understand a lick what he's saying, but yo,
Bro,
but
that album was so
boy is
crazy.
spitting. That boy is spitting. Whatever
that
he's
album
saying.
was so crazy that I went to Jamaica and that's all that was being played.
Yo,
In fucking Jamaica.
everywhere, bro.
yo, I believe it. I believe
Worldwide.
it. Yo,
That boy
We was in Cancun. It was played.
hearing that?
DR was played.
everywhere.
Fucking
Jamaica. Everywhere.
That shit's a vibe.
a
So
fucking
like,
vibe, yeah.
definitely in the style. Like it felt like some like old school like dance party shit, but like
Yeah.
very modern. So like and like with the summertime. it's just
Oh,
a
it was the
wave.
perfect
It's just
album.
like
Shit's a
when you hear
wave.
the motherfucking what's the seagulls or what? What's the birds?
yo.
This
The
nigga was
ocean?
perfect.
Bro, I was on a point. I'm listening to Honestly Nevermind, then I switched to Bad Bunny, and I'm just going in a whole wave, yo. Bro. Like I felt like I had to open my button up shirt. Like I'm out here, you know what I'm
Chest
saying?
out a little bit,
Yeah,
nigga.
You know?
Drop the top.
Got the top, nigga.
Drop the top. Fucking
I'm out here, yo.
shades on.
But yeah, that's not top from 2022. I think that shit's fine.
Similar.
So I got a list of movies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little different.
I want to
Nah,
see. I want to see
respect
how
that.
similar.
I got
I want to see how similar.
I got the movies on that too. Yeah. My
Oh,
bad,
you got
my
the
bad. I got movies too. No,
Okay.
you got that. You got that.
All right, so real quick, we're doing from 10 to 1, yeah?
yeah.
All right. All Is Quiet on the Western Front. That's a good movie. It's a World War I movie.
Oh, I think I heard about it. Yeah.
On the it's like a perspective of like a German soldier.
Got it.
Different.
That's different. That was
Yeah.
good though. Let's see. Number 9, Glass Onion.
Oh, I just saw that like 2 days ago.
I heard
dude.
about
that.
that.
shit was
Fire.
fire, bro.
I haven't seen
good.
it, but I heard
I
about
just
it.
like the way the movie is like shot is like dope as fuck.
Number 8, The Batman.
Oh, of course.
Shit was fire.
I fucking love that shit.
Of course, the Batman. Number
Big fan.
7, Spiderhead. That movie is wild.
I don't even know. Spiderhead?
Yeah, Spiderhead. I'm not even gonna say anything.
Nothing to do with Spider-Man.
No, nothing to do with Spider-Man.
Okay.
Check it out. It's on Netflix. if I like start just explaining it, it's gonna give it away. So that's why.
Okay. That's one of those.
Let's see. Number 6, Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness.
Oh,
That was dope.
Yeah.
Fire.
And then I have Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
gotcha.
I still haven't seen that. I gotta watch it.
Just
Good,
fire.
man.
It'll be on Netflix in like 3 weeks. Just
I'm
wait.
waiting for it.
Not Netflix, Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Sorry.
Number 4, Bullet Train.
Yo, that shit was crazy. Shout out Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
Yo,
Bad
Bad
Bunny
Bunny
did his thing.
Because when I thought, I
Did
was
his thing.
like, oh, Bad Bunny's in the movie. Like, that's a little cameo. No, this nigga has a back plot and everything. This
Everything.
nigga like, yo, this nigga's had the character
Everything.
in the movie.
He was gangster as hell.
He
too,
was.
You know what I mean?
All right, so I just got to tell you real quick. I was watching this movie with my brother, and I'm a movie connoisseur. Like, I'm a movie buff, and I'm watching this movie, right? And I start like I'm starting to like pick at it at like
Mr.
scenes
Motion
by
Picture, that's
scenes
what you
by
do.
scenes. Bro, whoever directed this movie is a fan of Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, for sure. You
know
can
what
see
I mean?
it.
Yeah,
For
I can
sure.
see it.
The Bad
For
Bunny.
sure.
All right, get this. The Bad Bunny character, that was Kill Bill, but it was just a guy.
Yeah.
He gets his whole right. He's
Yeah, it
getting
is,
married,
it is.
He gets
Yeah.
his whole family killed, and he goes out for revenge. That's Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's fire.
There's a whole bunch of Easter eggs that I got to watch that movie again. And I'd be picking at it. I love doing that kind of shit. Let's see.
Right. Maybe want to watch that shit again. Right.
Because when I watch shit, I really don't like get that deep into it. Like I really don't.
Ready? Here's
That's how. But I do with music. Like I really do with
Yeah.
with
But
music.
like music,
bro.
it's easy to give it like a second listen to. Like, you know what I mean? Movies is just like sometimes it's dedication.
I'm over here doing research on the Jackson 5 for no reason today.
Oh, you was serious. You was
I was
serious.
dead serious, bro.
Oh,
I was dead serious.
serious.
Michael Jackson's
That's
early, like
serious.
before he blew up and everything. I'm listening to like the vibe and everything, breaking it down, like for real.
Fire.
Yeah,
That's fire.
That's how-
Actually, I'm gonna give you another one for that movie. If you remember Mr. Tangerine,
Yeah.
Mr. Orange or something like that.
Oh, that's
yeah,
Reservoir Dogs.
That's Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
But not only just that, the two characters they mirror Pulp Fiction. That's another Quentin Tarantino movie.
oh shit.
That's fire. That's
Yeah.
fire.
Yo, this motherfucker, yo.
Yeah, that's fire.
You thinking about that shit?
I feel like I gotta watch it again now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of like little like nuances about that.
Yeah,
movie. You
That's
gotta pay
fire.
attention.
That's fire.
Mad dope. That was a good one.
Let's see, Bullet Train, and then number 3, Werewolf by Night.
Shit was
I haven't
fire.
watched that one.
That shit's fire. That
shit
shit's really
is
fire.
Crazy. That's
Really,
a
really
movie
fire.
for movie goers.
Yeah.
That's like a love letter to like movie buffs. That's what that was.
I have to check it out.
Number 2, Prey. It's on Hulu. Prey. It's the
need to
one.
watch that.
It's the not a sequel. It's a prequel of the Predator movies.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember.
Nasty, bro. Nasty.
I don't think I've watched many of the Predator movies. I was never really
This
into
one's
the
good.
For real? Nah, I
They,
respect
they were
that.
Alien vs Predator eventually, right?
Yeah, they ended up like colliding and everything.
But
Yeah.
this is
But I
like,
feel like is Arnold's in that shit, right? The original one?
hell yeah.
I felt like that was one of those movies that like it's a Saturday, you were a kid and you're just laying in bed and you're too lazy to find the remote, so you just watch Predator now.
you know what? But this one's good.
Not that it wasn't a good movie. I'm just saying
it's just like always on or some
Alright,
shit.
nigga, it's on, whatever.
No Predator 3's on
That's
today.
what I'm trying to get at. Like,
It's like the Jason Bourne movies, nigga. It's the same shit.
It feels fresh. Like it feels like a new fucking story. Just some with a fucking villain
feel you.
that's
So maybe
you know,
I
familiar.
could start there and
You
then
could.
watch the old ones.
If you wanted to,
'Cause that's a
that
prequel?
it would make sense.
Okay, I like
Yo,
that.
why,
I
he
like
loves
that.
watching shit in order, the chronological.
It has to be a whole fucking
That's the way he processes it.
yeah, right, like a whole
Everybody has
lifetime in a movie.
The journey start
Yeah,
to finish.
yeah, yeah.
I feel that.
And then my number 1. Shout out to Jeffrey for this one.
Oh yeah, I know what it is. I know what it
Everything,
is.
everywhere, all at once.
Yo, that movie's
That
crazy.
What is that?
Yo,
Bro, I can't. If you want to explain it, because I have a hard
you
time.
You can't. It's literally like it's this middle-aged what's she? She's from somewhere in the East. You know what I mean? She's Asian descent, and she's going through some midlife crisis. like she's losing her family-owned business, XYZ, daughter relationship's not good, and all of a sudden she's thrown into the multiverse. Some crazy shit, bro. It don't make sense. It all starts because she's fucking up on her taxes, yo. Like, yo, no bullshit.
Never fuck with yo.
But
It got what? It got Blade.
yo, but
They got Blade.
but
They got Al Capone.
but
Start naming niggas who got tax problems.
right, you know what I mean?
Chris Tucker.
Wesley Snipes.
Right.
He said Blade.
Sheesh.
Nah, but it's dope because it's just like at first like the movie's broken out into the 3 different parts. So part 1 it's like very like comedic like oriented. It's like all jokes, like just good jokes too. You know what I mean? Not some cheesy shit. And then part 2, it's like legitimately. It's all serious. Everything's flipped on its head. They ain't shit funny. You know what I mean? And it's just like really like you feel like the plot's just like
It keeps changing back and forth.
Yeah,
but
like-
it's all cohesive to the plot line.
yeah, it's crazy. It's wildly explained, bro. It's like one of those you have to see
watch
it.
it.
Yeah, you have to see it. Watch it high.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
real.
booty.
Yeah, because then
Some
you'll
mushrooms
just
or
be like, you'll be like, whoa, you know what I mean?
So since he's not with us at the moment, I will be reading off Sanchez's
That's his list.
list.
Shout out
movies and shows.
Sanchez.
Shout out Sanchez.
It's similar.
And because Sanchez is different, he gave him a rating up to.
Oh, he gave
him like a 1.
you got another overachiever. I love it. You know what I mean? I love
It's
it.
not even. It's not overachieving. No. That means so. The definition of overachieving is going beyond what you asked.
Yeah.
He didn't do what he was asked. He was asked to do 10 music albums, and he wouldn't budge on that shit.
He's got to listen to
no.
music.
So he settled for the movies and shows.
Here we are.
And just to be him, he gave me a rating too.
And he did a bad job greatly.
No, he didn't do a bad job. He just does little like sometimes he's a little subtle asshole shit. Sometimes assholes are not just like you know like yo fuck you. You know what I'm saying? In spite. It's just little things which just like he knows it like bothers me, but like
So here's my
It's very
rating.
subtle.
1 out of 10, nigga.
yeah like. Cause the whole thing is like, yeah, I don't feel like doing work, but he did the work anyways. He just did it in
Yeah,
his
different way.
own
Whole different
fucking way. Love you, Josh.
No.
I think it's 10. He didn't number them. So, Hustle. I think it's the Adam Sandler movie.
I saw that.
I still haven't seen it.
I haven't seen
Damn.
it.
Doctor Strange. Chainsaw Man.
Oh,
I don't know what
that
that
boy's
shit.
different right now. Yeah. I get that. What was he rating those?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hustle was 7. So these are out of 10 ratings. 7. Doctor Strange is an 8. Chainsaw
Okay.
Man's an 8.
Okay.
Then you got Werewolf by Night, an 8. Damn, he gave Bullet Train an 8, man. I don't know about that's at least
I gotta watch that then.
it's at least a 9, nigga. At least a 9.
Fuck that though.
Peacemaker, I think that's the show.
Yep.
That shit was probably one of my favorite shows. Honestly.
saw it?
Oh yeah, Peacemaker with John Cena.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yo,
I thought it was a movie, right?
hilarious.
I thought so too.
Like James Gunn's a genius for like it's a good show. Top Gun Maverick, fucking amazing.
Yo,
I haven't seen
I've
that.
never seen the first Top Gun.
so
Neither have I, yeah.
so-
Neither have I.
this nigga is in jets, bro. This is not CGI. This nigga's not on the green screen like this and the no nigga. That film. This nigga is in the jet in the air
Like
and they're
real
filming
life
this
jets?
nigga.
Tom
This
Cruise.
is this is Tom Cruise. Tom
I
Cruise is the
believe it, though.
closest thing that we have to a superhero.
Yeah.
I can
That
stand
nigga
by
does
that.
all his own stunts.
Like, yo,
and
he
he's
should
climbing
be,
buildings in fucking Abu Dhabi,
they should have him in,
yeah.
what's that
hanging
shit?
off a plane and shit,
What's
nigga.
that
like-
video
I would
game with
never.
Snake?
Metal Gear
Yeah,
Solid.
they should have him as the movie, nigga.
Oh,
That'd be crazy.
Yo.
with
That
the
would be
little,
fire.
with the little shit wrapped around his head, and he's just like,
it's out there.
I know, but it's hard to not, this nigga. That's Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise really does it.
That nigga will probably kill people for real just to be
Bro, he be
authentic.
just jumping off his planes and off
Yo, that nigga literally
doing all
be-
his stunts. He's like,
Oh, yeah, he
he's like the
skydives.
American Jackie Chan.
Nah, I would never.
Spend hours under a box.
Jackie Chan's about that too. He's about it.
Doing all his stunts.
He's about it. Absolutely.
Jackie Chan ain't jumping off no fucking plane.
Not anymore.
I don't think even Jackie playing. You know, he'll fight.
Jackie Chan jumped off a building.
Oh, real life?
Yeah.
He probably did that. He probably did that.
Okay.
House of Dragon, amazing. Like high expectations and delivered.
Is that what he wrote?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This nigga has
Gotcha.
no
I
thought it was dope too, and I don't even watch that type of shit.
It's a show.
I never watched Game of Thrones.
So did you ever
Oh,
you guys
for
watch
real?
Game
I
of
still
Thrones at all?
liked it. Yeah.
I watched Game of Thrones, watched the first episode of House of Dragons, and couldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah, my attention span's like different with shows now. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is about the way that media has like been streamed lately, but it's like one of those Game of Thrones is like you literally have to pay the fuck attention to everything.
Yeah.
And I just be getting high.
trust-
I'm not gonna lie,
Through the whole season, I was asking
Oh
questions.
my god,
like,
this
crazy.
nigga was literally.
Like, wait, who's this?
See, that's how I would be. You know what I mean?
You are very lucky that you have 4 or 5 people in that group chat that's watched every episode of Game of Thrones. I can give you, but if you're watching this shit fresh off, you would have no idea.
Oh,
what the
I
fuck
was
is.
lost.
Yeah.
I did not know who
That's
was
how I
who.
felt at some
I was like, wait, is that
points,
the little brother? He kind
But
of
at
looked
the
like
end of the day,
uncle.
it's like a show with mad fucking dragons in it and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So,
Dragon come out, I get excited.
I feel you.
nigga,
I think I got to like episode 3 or something. And then
what?
Yeah.
Bro, we waited what 4 seasons to see a fucking dragon in Game of Thrones, and these niggas
Yeah.
just
I'm
flying
gonna
all
try
over.
it again. I'm gonna try it again only because when I started Game of Thrones, that first season of Game of Thrones was just slow. All it was was just a build up.
Yo.
Like I understand
Yeah,
that, and if they're doing the same thing with the House of Dragons, then I'm gonna have to give
Because
it a
it's
second chance.
fucking long ass stories. I mean,
Yeah.
what the thing about Game of Thrones is you can literally Google what happens. Like they just
I'm
going
about
right
to,
off the
'cause
books.
that's too many seasons.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's too much.
It's-
no, like
Game
the
of
new
Thrones
one,
is
like
worth
the
it,
House
though.
of Dragons. It's already a book. Like you can literally go read what happens.
Oh, okay.
So it's like-
get an idea before, like, of what
You
you're
can
watching
literally
before.
see exactly
Yeah,
what
it'll
like.
tell you exactly.
The
what it
first
is.
season I went through, like, if you read the books, you weren't surprised. It exactly happened in the books. I don't read, but
Yeah, I was thinking, like, who does read the books before?
there's a lot of people who read, man.
I know.
Who does read the
No,
books?
but like I never read. No, but read the book
Read.
and watch the movie. And
He gave House of Dragon a 9.
okay.
Black
like that.
Panther, Wakanda Forever, a 9. And then his number one movie was The Batman,
What do you give that, 10?
a 9.
Oh, no.
Oh, nobody gets a 10. Realistic, huh?
That sounds like him. That sounds. I agree with that. I'm trying to think of movies that like haven't been said. I think you guys pretty much covered. Oh yeah, you said you had a movies list.
Yeah, it's crazy though because a lot of the movies were said already too, like Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, Werewolf by Night, Wakanda Forever, Avatar 2. Just watched that recently. That shit slaps.
Yes. When I made the list, I didn't see it yet, but that shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah, I have a couple of them that are just personal favorites. Like Black Adam probably wasn't like a great
I
movie,
like the
but I
movie.
thought that shit was dope. You know what I
I
mean?
like the movie.
The Batman, of course, Doctor Strange, Nope, but Nope. I just caught Mad Slammers in Nope, so like that's the only reason why it's up there.
That's the what's his face director? Teal.
Yeah, the dude that did Get Out, Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
Jordan
that movie.
Peele. Yeah.
Get Out. Get Out was like, all right, cool.
It
And
just
then when he
got,
made the other one, I was just
outplayed,
like, And now I was like, oh, nigga, that's all you're gonna do is horror movies, bro. Like,
I love horror movies, but some of those are just too outside the box. You know
it's
what I
like,
mean?
like my name, you can't just like make a detective shit or something like, you know,
Right.
like switch it up a little bit, nigga.
Spider-Man.
Like Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan don't just make fucking regular the same shits.
Last year.
I think end of 2021, right? End of 2021. Yeah.
That movie was crazy.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man slap.
Like
Spider-Man.
I've seen more movies. I can't remember movies. Yo.
Yeah,
My
bro.
mind doesn't remember anything. like images, like
Call
shows.
amnesia, nigga.
Nah, but I feel
That's
you,
a
though.
disorder.
No, it
That's,
all blunts.
that's something you
Like,
should probably discuss with your
Back in a while,
physician.
I can't, you know how people quote movies and stuff like all the time. Like people be joking.
Yeah,
quote,
yeah,
"What?
yeah.
Half my language
I
is
can't even
like
do that
Rush
if I
Hour
wanted
movies
to.
and Bad Boy movies and like
Right, bro.
Even, like,
Honestly,
Paid in Full.
Martin, Fresh Prince.
I can legit recite like Friday word by word. Yo, not gonna lie, no bullshit,
Friday's definitely one of the
Me and
ones that's-
Manny, and you can confirm this. I think we have him in a few weeks. Janelle, literally, at one point, these girls like, you guys don't know every scene of every word of Rush Hour 2. I'm like, yes, we do. We started that shit from the beginning, like, you know, when it's sitting in the car, and they're like, all right, stop, you guys should get lives. I'm just like, all right, I'm just saying, rush out to my movie.
Test, you know what I mean?
to be like
This nigga Manny knows the Chinese parts, bro. Bro, I'm dead ass here. Remind me when he comes on the show like he really, and then he'll say it, and you be like, you think he's fucking around, but go watch the movie. That's exactly what that nigga just said. The delivery man said the same shit, and Manny said it word for word. Like, you got the pronunciation right. Like, this nigga clearly practices shit.
He's just looking in the mirror.
Right. And
That's
then I'm gonna
crazy.
use Manny as a segue. Manny's been on a few episodes of 806's show in this year run that we've had, this beautiful run that we've enjoyed. And you guys been there every step of the way.
Yeah.
So you must have some favorite moments,
Favorite moments?
or episodes, or dumb shit I've done, or arguments with me and Sanchez, or
Oh,
I don't even think we argue that much.
There's a
It'll be like- it'll be like subtle shit, eh?
You guys have, yeah.
Y'all jab at each other.
Yeah,
I know.
you do.
But if we're keeping score,
Sounds like someone is.
Yeah, right.
I'm definitely winning. Every time that he Googles some shit and he's wrong, it's like a chalkboard in my hand. I just go, 1, 2. He's up there.
Oh shit.
Favorite moments.
Favorite moments. Too many, man. That's like a cheat code for me because I get to like listen to.
Yeah, you guys
listen
are
to it
experts.
first, you know what I
Literally,
mean?
you're
So-
806 experts.
Yeah. So, okay. Oh, you want to go first or?
I'm really thinking. It's tough.
Yeah, 'cause there's so many good
I literally
ones.
get to like sit down with the video. I do the videos. and I get to like experience it all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Like pick it apart. and
it's
shit,
hard
like-
to choose, really. But you know what? One thing that I two things actually that I enjoy as a whole about 806 is the intros. I'm always excited to hear what type of crazy shit you put down.
I don't know what I got myself into because that shit came out of nowhere. I was just writing these niggas' intros. But then it became funny for a few weeks, and then it's just like, all right, now I can't.
That's the thing.
No. So, bro, I got to come up with a new intro
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
single week.
Yeah.
And if you notice a pattern, I try to relate it to something we's going on. If it's like New Year's, that's why I did the resolutions with Sanchez and him trying recipes of spam. And then, like, it depends what happens. What was it? The girls were fighting Megan, whatever, were fighting over REG last time. And it just comes.
For real?
Yeah, you remember? You were here, nigga?
I know. That's crazy.
So that and at the very end of the podcast, the DJ
Both got set of questions.
and just Sanchez and Ari just both go. That come forever.
That was not like these niggas did that shit on their own. I didn't. It's not like, yo, you guys should make sounds and like. They just started doing it.
We didn't plan it either. I don't know.
Y'all did it for like 2 minutes straight.
And actually, I gotta give a shout out to Nick Lanier because in the beginning, first couple episodes, there was only 6 questions, and he's like, "Yo, those shits, that's the kind of like that's the cool shit." So expand that up, and ever since then we went to 12. And that's been the format ever since.
Boom.
It's funny all these little subtle, like little
Like,
changes. If
I
you've
want to know.
noticed.
I want to look back and see when it first started. Like, what was the first moment that we decided to pull the pew 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 and go out?
I don't know what episode that was.
Must have been like-
What's up, bing, bing, bing episode?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no
saying
idea.
it like
At one point, even the endings, like,
Yeah, legit.
we do shout outs now to end the show, but before I don't remember how the fuck we ended the show at the beginning.
a quote.
We did the quote at one point.
Yeah, it was a quote. It was
and
a
then
quote.
we did like the random stat, I think, or the
It's a
random
quote from a rapper, actually, right?
Yeah,
the rapper.
random,
Yeah,
that's right.
And then I did a bunch of like shit. I don't know.
It was fire.
My favorite shit was the
fire.
Dominican episode. That shit was fire.
like
Anytime I get to like fucking.
be Dominican as fuck. It's my favorite thing to do in the
Sammy
world.
Sosa jersey.
Pulling up with
It's literally
plantains
the
and
like
everything, yo.
literally is
Yeah.
my favorite thing to do.
Yeah. That shit
It's
was
just be
fire.
Dominican as fuck.
And the Guida
Oh my
made
God.
that shit.
Yo, bro.
Crazy.
But it like
you know what made it for me? It was just the plátanos.
yeah, set up.
That's mad.
I'm like, damn.
I knew that was our first 100 view episode. Was it the,
Dominican episode?
Yeah, that was a good one. I remember like random people from DR like laughing about it. I'm like, yo, literally, like we don't even know them. Just because of the Dominican episode, which is crazy. That just shows how Dominicans just support Dominican shit.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, they have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
But they see a flag and niggas holding platanos. I'm like, we can get behind this shit.
It's so true.
Just say, oh, they doing something good. Like like this shit.
Right, let me get a view. Let me get a comment. A little comment.
That's fire.
Yeah, that was a good episode. Which is funny because now, like, because it's coming up in February, and now I've been thinking about. So it's funny, like people just
I can't
like,
wear the same
when
jersey.
I know. When people ask me about previous episodes, it's just like, yo, how do you not remember that, my bro? Because I'm literally like, I'm thinking about February.
Yeah, just
I'm
thinking about the
so
future.
far ahead that like I'm
100%.
not thinking about like something I said about fucking Jordan last episode. Not
Exactly.
that you shouldn't be listening to things I say and remembering them. I appreciate that, but I'm not gonna remember that shit. And but to my point, all I can think about the episode is how do I outdo last year. So now that's a tricky thing about being the second year of shit. Because now in my head I'm just like, how do I outdo last year?
Have more fun.
How do I
You know what I mean?
like?
Get some tambores.
Yeah. That's
No. I got some plans. I don't want to say it on the mic because I don't want to ruin the
I'm about to
surprises.
get
But I
like,
have.
I wish the World Baseball Classic was before it so I can get a jersey.
You can still buy that shit before that
It's
shit.
already for sale.
You can get a
I need
jersey.
another baseball jersey. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm sure it's for sale.
I expect that.
It might not be real, but I'm sure for sale. What other episodes? Harold,
Yeah.
you've been quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, my boy.
You've been here for many episodes.
Sleeping through some of them, yeah.
Some is being very, very polite.
Nigga on the couch.
You're literally our brother man of an 806
That's
show.
a slammer for Martin.
Yeah.
For Martin, yeah.
You're
That's
just a nigga who's
spot on.
literally just like
Spot on.
or the I don't want to be the bum who's sitting on the couch on Half Baked. That's a little mean. Let's go, with brother man from
brother man.
because he'll just be chilling.
Just pull up through the window.
Yeah, if there was a window, I'm sure that's.
I'd be there.
So for the episodes
Sounds
that you
good,
were
man.
conscious,
Awake.
awake.
Yeah.
What were your favorite moments? Do you think of any funny moments or those times we caught you sleeping? We literally shouted you out sleeping while.
Yeah.
I must have been knocked out because honestly, I kind of didn't.
We did at
Yeah.
least, I think 2 or 3 times. We're
Put the
like,
camera on you too.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
you're in the show.
Oh shit.
You signed out for it. I'm sorry. Once you walk through those doors.
I'll say this. I mean, if I guess, because I'm pretty sure this is something that we bleeped out at one point in time. So I don't know. But
So maybe you shouldn't say something that
let me
we
know. I
previously
got you.
bleeped out.
I got you.
No, just
I got you.
bleep it out. Bleep it out.
I
Bleep it
got
out.
you.
That comment fucking had me rolling, bro. You fucking kill me.
I said I wasn't gonna speak about anymore on the podcast, and I meant it. But yes, that was a chuckle. There was moments. That was one of the moments. There's a couple moments during the year where like things changed a little bit, or we like change things around. That was one of those moments. Those moments
Just
where,
like, okay, we gotta
That's
readjust.
a possible Patreon moment.
We gotta readjust after this one.
we gotta stop doing that. The first couple episodes, we have bottles fucking all over the table every time drinking.
Shit is dangerous. That shit is dangerous.
We realized that we record on Wednesdays and we kept getting headaches on Thursday morning. So I was like,
yeah.
we'll cut that
I was
shit
going
the
to
fuck
work.
out.
I was
Yeah,
going
you-
into work hurt.
We stopped doing that real
Every
fast.
Thursday, I was hurt.
That was the first thing we dropped. Like the
We
drinking
got-
was the first thing. We're like, we cut this shit the
With
fuck out.
the Vibe podcast, our first like 20 episodes, we're all like shit faced, bro. And like this point, we're thinking like, yeah. Right after we record, that was a good ass episode. Everything.
You watch
Listen
this.
to it back, you can't understand nobody.
we're
Like
slurring our
it just everybody's just yelling. There's no conversation. It's
Like full on arguments too. Me and Little Rich have had some arguments on that shit.
Oh man, he kills me.
Yeah, I just want to, because I know Josh obviously very well. I'm fucking up my words today. It's all right. It's a little rust. Knock off the rust. I kind of know that like if I don't stop it and move on, that we're just gonna go back and forth for like
circle on.
the
Yeah,
entire episode.
And that's a good thing though. That's
So
a
I
good
know
thing to be
when to,
conscious
like,
about it. Absolutely.
Like
I gotta end this.
Absolutely.
That's what you would say. It's just like, dude.
And no, Adiel usually chimes in and kind of like stops it. Or sometimes I like poking the bear, man. Sometimes it's just fun.
I was just gonna say, like,
I enjoy it.
like even like so I get to
Little
listen to the
subtle
podcast, but even like that dynamic is always entertaining.
Absolutely.
It just gives everyone a personality.
So that's where my favorite moment comes in. That's a good segue. I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So speaking about poking a bear, there's like a prelude episode to, I think it was the Air Bud episode. Air Bud episode drops.
Shout out
You know what I
Air
mean?
Bud. Yeah,
you guys
shout
were
out
talking
Air
about Air Bud. Then it was the next episode. I think there was like some talk about like, yo, Air Bud was like, there was something about like Air
I think,
Bud.
he was mentioned like 3 or 4 episodes. He had a good run on
Yeah,
this.
so there's a point where y'all talking about something. Then Ari's like, "Yo, shout out Air Bud." Then you're like, you're fed up at this point. You're like, "Oh, shout out Air Bud, huh?"
You niggas were trashing everybody for like 5 episodes in a row. Yo, and just gonna holler at this nigga.
You
I'm
were
like, bro.
dead. You were just tight. You were like, "Yo, for real, shout out Air Bud."
I was riding, bro. I shout out everything. I can shout out, like, I could be talking shit, like, I'll talk shit about T-Pain and then end it with, like, but shout out T-Pain.
I feel you.
Bartender's always a classic.
I feel you.
You're
I
bartender.
feel that.
This is how it is. I don't know.
Nah, funny.
It's like a filler. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Other episodes of it. My favorite thing about what we do is that, yes, we are a sports podcast show. And yes, there's obviously things that we do every episode. Is the both set of questions, the intros are the same. Sometimes we have the top 5s. Is most shows we have top 5s.
Sanchez would have done it. You should have done it.
Sorry, bro. I'm just like,
Top
Bro,
5.
did
top
you
5.
learn
I got you with,
anything?
I got you with Alex.
I'm like,
We are
yeah,
here. We are here.
Top
you
five.
feel it. You feel it.
Yeah, I got you.
But that we have so many different kind of episodes. We've had coaches, the episodes where we have to be like journalists. We've had episodes where somebody eats a fucking scorpion. We had episodes where
There's times where I'm on my bag with the
and
motherfucking
and there's
stats.
whole episodes where we just deep dive into like
everything.
straight stats,
Yeah.
straight. We have so many. I've had anything from marathon runners. We've had
Yeah, right.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Right.
We
That's
had-
that's what I think is so unique about this podcast. You know what I mean? Like, it's a sports podcast, but it's actually for everybody. You don't have to necessarily be like a sports head to
And
actually
like I said, and like
You know what I mean? So
and like I mentioned before, I'm the guy in the end of the Matrix. So that little sports, I can bend. I can bend the rules a little. No, you know who I am? Kane the Conqueror.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know who that is.
I respect that. Damn,
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
yo, we about to find out soon. Yo, you know what I mean? This is
Look
about
at
to find
so
out.
menacing. He's like, you know who I am?
King the Conqueror.
That was dope.
I don't know what that nigga in the suit's name in the Matrix is. Do you? What are the episodes? The ones that always stand out is the DR one. Obviously, the episodes with Koki were amazing. Shout out
Oh, yeah,
Koki.
right.
Yeah, Koki kills it all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Real
Who
big
else
ones.
had good episodes.
The fantasy draft.
That shit was like, yeah.
no,
The
fantasy
draft,
actually
yo,
was- I thought that was
shout
pretty
out
fun.
Kendricks, because Kendricks was like, yo, like
Shout out to
he was
Kendricks. He is
the
the
he was killing it all
fantasy
night,
football
yo,
champion.
yo. He was
Yeah.
killing it all night with on the mic in the background and everything.
Yeah.
No, lie, I kind
Albums are
of
top
want to
tier.
do more of those kind of things.
yes.
those
Yeah,
are-
we're gonna plan those out.
We'll plan those
Yeah,
out.
Make those
yeah.
special. We're gonna make those real special.
What else? I'm trying to think of like it's crazy because like, these are all a blur. Like not that all
Yo,
a blur, but
shit flew by.
it's just that shit.
Yeah, it really did, yo. Like, yo,
the Klay
year
Thompson
one back
episode was
by,
pretty
yo.
funny. Like
Oh, the Halloween
yeah, literally-
What about?
with the
Wait, what?
you know what I'm talking about. So you were the vampire, and you know
The
what?
ghetto vampire?
Oh,
You're
when
the
this
ghetto
nigga was in the
vampire.
fucking,
Texted you when
he
I-
was like a priest or some shit.
So this is the beauty about being the engineer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's stuff like where like I can choose to like what's keeping, what amplifies part of the conversation. But like when you were doing your vampire spiel, you did like a hiss on the mic. You were like, you were like, and so,
I don't remember pointing that out. Like, nigga, did you just
you did. Yo, right after you started dying, it was like, yo, this is gonna be a good episode. Then he did the
Yo, that character, like with the Gucci belt and like the cape on
Gucci
with the
belt and things, everything. That shit was fire though. You know
Tim's
what I
on
mean?
and shit. This is a ghetto
I don't
vampire.
remember in what context it came out of. because again, all these episodes are a blur. But at one point, for some reason, you told us that you name all your bongs after Wu-Tang Clan members.
That shit was fire. That shit was fire. That shit is fire.
It was funny when I was on the way
that was
here.
Marathon Manny's episode, actually. 'Cause somehow it's
Shout out Marathon Manny.
Shout out him.
It's a good episode too.
I was on my way here and I looked at my bowl that's in my handle. What's it called? My door handle.
Yeah.
So I got like this little green bowl there, and I'm thinking like, what did I name this one after? On the way here, like, what Wu-Tang character is this one? I never remember them.
So it's time for mine and Richie's favorite part of the show. The DJ both could set a questions.
DJ Bovka.
Before I move on,
Sounding like some West Side Gun.
all I have to ask is how long did you motherfuckers want to do that shit?
Yo,
you,
so-
bro, I feel
was
like
so
that
long.
felt like y'all been holding that shit in for a little bit.
I do it every time, bro. Every time I'm editing,
I feel like I have to jump
every
in
time I
too.
edit the intro, bro, I'm in here longer than I need to be because I'm just like, damn, this shit just goes together, like, you know what I mean? And then the Bofka set of questions is genuinely hilarious. They'll like be mid like Bofka thing, like the chant and everything. You're like, yo, hold on, it goes on for a little bit, and then it brings back to them doing it. That shit's just classic, yo. That shit's classic. So.
Again, we got to figure out what episode, like, when you start doing that.
The beginning of it.
And because we do have the nerd gods, we're in the presence of gods. I didn't even really. All right, nigga, that's enough. We're gonna have a nerd gods edition of both cassette questions.
Okay,
Let's get it, let's get it.
go.
But the first question is always the same.
Oh, of course.
We need to hear the first one. I know you guys are not big Hooper guys, but I feel like you would. At least
Yeah,
I appreciate the
Yeah,
whole
for sure,
movement.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan.
Jordan.
I was like, all right.
Jordan.
We've been working for the enemy the whole time.
The goal.
All right, let's get to the real ones. Not that Jordan and LeBron wasn't a real one, but you know what I'm saying. And this is right off the Nerd Gods episode. If y'all haven't checked that out, I even told them off camera, this is my favorite fucking podcast.
Love,
So
yeah.
what y'all,
It's Nerd Gods.
Yeah.
what y'all did today with the y'all had me. I could go all day playing, doing like your both got set of questions, sort of like going back and forth. Like
I was definitely answering them. And it kind of fucked me up because like
in the
some of them
story.
were like some of my both cassette questions. So it was just like, damn, nigga, like you stole my question, nigga.
I was like,
brother.
Ninja
That's a good
Turtles.
idea.
I'm like that excited. Like
You picked
going
Ninja
through-
Turtles too?
Yeah.
Come on.
Of course, I picked Ninja Turtles.
Crazy, yo.
I feel like
I think they're beating them right now too.
Oh yeah.
The
With the
Turtles are
numbers.
beating. Yeah, it's crazy.
So PS2 or Xbox 360?
Yikes.
Oh,
You know I'm going deep on these quizzes.
That's a big yikes, but it's an easy question for me. I'm gonna say 360.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
PS2.
I respect the PS2, but 360 was just crazy.
Nah,
So
the
that
360
was my
broke me.
transition. That's why I went from PS2 right to 360. Kind of
Did
like how
you?
you guys
Yeah.
did it. And it's funny how a lot of people did that. I think we just like, I'm playing what my friends are playing, man. Like I'm not
That's
gonna be playing
exactly
on
what
me.
it was. Exactly what it was, yo.
I was an Xbox gang for a long time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Right.
Honestly, I met some of the best people in my life playing Xbox 360. So it's just,
That's a fact.
yeah, you know what I mean? It just adds
being
to
a
it.
fucking terrorist. This is how you met your
Yeah,
friends.
yo, I'm for it. They met a nigga that's dangerous, so you know what I mean? It just, the shit lasted.
Shit.
All right. The Assassin's Creed series or the Uncharted series?
Uncharted.
Uncharted.
Easy button.
That's the one with the movie,
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So what YouTube allowed me to do is to enjoy the entire story of Uncharted without ever buying the fucking game or without ever
Real?
playing the game. Bro, I watched every Uncharted shit. You're literally on YouTube just sitting there,
Yeah,
just
you
high
can
as
watch
shit.
like all the scenes.
Yeah,
Nigga,
yeah.
what? Now the problem is these games are getting too long, and I ain't sitting there for 15 hours and watching no fucking Grand
15
Theft Auto 5.
hours?
Yeah, it'd
GTA
be
5
like
is
that.
like 12 hours, bro. I'm not
Yeah.
watching that shit.
Easy.
GTA 5. I'm about to
Easy.
watch it.
Bro, what? Sanchez, see if Sanchez was here, but like, I watched God of War. I watched 32 hours of that shit. I watched every. I'm like, bro,
32 days.
don't you have kids, nigga? Like, what are your kids doing when you're watching 32 hours of God of War?
You know he's doing while he's mailing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
No, I think this nigga's home. He's watching it. God of War. He's gonna listen to a God of War video game.
In his truck. I see him putting that shit right there.
True.
That's fair.
Vito Sanchez, he putting that shit right into the
All right.
watching videos while driving.
This question.
Yeah,
Next question. It's not what you prefer. It's what you think is bigger as a whatever.
Yep.
Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Fuck.
So wait, but like,
Pokemon.
it's got to be Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's 100 because Pokemon transcends
global.
like generations to like a
Yeah,
completely
just wider
different kinda-
audience. It reaches
Yeah.
the kids. You know, once you reach kids, you know, you're making money. You know what I
Even
mean?
adults
So-
still fuck with it.
Yeah, no, seriously.
I'll still go back and play them shits.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
Shout out
new
to
ones.
rest in peace to my boy Pudge. But me and Pudge used to literally, sorry for it. We were kids. We didn't know any better. We used to rob motherfuckers for Pokemon cards and sell them to other people. And that was one of my first hustles ever.
Pokemon cards. We used to do Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We used to Boys and Girls Club. You leave your deck around. Shit's gone, bro.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Right at Harrison's.
Jesus Christ. Niggas had to get it how we got it, nigga.
that's what it is, yeah.
In the trenches.
Hey.
In the trenches.
These niggas they'll know once we in the server how it goes.
Is
How those
absolutely.
6 boys go.
That's real.
RG Assassin.
Yeah, you already know. Kratos or Thanos?
Like in a fight? Who's better?
However you wanna.
Ooh, shit. I'm gonna go first.
Oh, you want to go?
Hell yeah.
You want to go first?
If it's like fist to fist, no Infinity Gauntlet, Kratos is folding that nigga
You think so?
like laundry. Actually, like for real, he's folding
Yeah,
that.
I was thinking like all their abilities, both sides.
Yeah, but Thanos doesn't always have the Infinity Gauntlet.
With the gauntlet,
That's cheating. That nigga has all
he
kinds
made
of.
that is
multiple
cheating.
niggas
That shit
Yeah,
is
The gauntlet is cheating. You can't have the gauntlet.
That shit.
You can't think of Thanos without the gauntlet.
That is true.
God King Doom fucked that nigga up. He disrespected that nigga. A whole different can of worms. Tune in on Nerd Gods next time, man. You know what I mean? But nah, I'm sticking with Kratos. Kratos is a thug.
Right.
Kratos, yo,
He'll yell in your face.
Who that word called me? He's like, yo, you remind me of Kratos. That's a crazy thing to say to a human being.
Thing to say to
That is
somebody.
crazy.
I don't know if I would take that as a compliment.
I don't know how.
Kratos is a thug. I'm not gonna lie. He's
But
a
like,
thug.
Remind me of Kratos.
it's just the way like.
It's like, what up,
If someone
Kratos?
says that to you, they're probably scared of you, man.
Yeah,
I don't.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Yeah, probably. All right.
Just for the record, Thanos.
Oh, you need to.
Okay.
Like that.
Sonic or Mario?
Mario.
Damn.
That's a tough
Damn,
one.
That's crazy.
I don't like that.
Because low
I don't
key
like
Sonic,
that.
my niggas.
Yeah, I was like, yo,
Yo,
you're
Super
reading my
Smash.
mind.
There was
You're
a
reading my
whole
mind.
generation of Sonic that I could just say like blew all parts of the Mario like universe.
Yo,
But,
110%.
But it was just that one little section.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Two
Yep,
battle. Yo,
two
we were
battle.
talking about that when
Yep.
Shadow pulled up. Yo, we seen.
I have one game for y'all.
We seen a black
Mario 64.
Fine. We seen a black hedgehog, nigga. That shit
Yeah,
was revolutionary. We
right?
up.
I mean, and then he turned gold.
He turned gold,
Yeah,
nigga.
What's his name? Nah, he turned like white or something, white and red or something.
White, like he was like white, like platinum or some shit,
Yeah.
bro. With the red stripe. And
Man,
they
they
got
might like Sonic.
knuckles. This dude got red dreads, and some big ass hands. He's
Mario got,
punching niggas. Yo.
Mario got multiple hats. He can go invisible. He can turn into metal.
shit.
Right? He can.
Mario
They,
is-
they made a Sonic
his
the
name's-
Hedgehog game. No, they made fuck. This nigga's name just fucking said a second ago. No. But they made a game with this nigga with a fucking gun, bro.
Oh, Shadow?
Yeah,
Shadow with a gun. They
Shadow,
did.
they
with a
did.
gun?
Yeah,
Shadow
they
with a
actually
gun,
did.
bro.
They did as did.
His own game?
It was like it was
Shadow
supposed
with the
to.
Glock.
It was supposed to be like a Sonic game.
Sounds scary.
But this dude had a straight gun. That's what I'm telling you, yo. If it came down to it, like yo, if they were seeing each other in the streets, pulled up on each other,
What are you saying?
Mario's getting hurt.
Yeah,
Shadow
Mario's
and
getting hurt.
Mario.
Oh,
You
Shadow's
you talking? Wait, because he said Sonic and Mario.
Sonic be on Demon Time too, nigga. Like Mario get hurt.
Here's a question I have
Okay,
for
heard.
you guys. Do you think, because there's about to be a Super Mario movie, do you think that movie directly came from success of Sonic? You think like, oh, Sonic's successful?
Oh, that's actually, you know, honestly,
what?
I know you. All right, you say no. I'm gonna say yeah.
I mean, at the little, at least like, yo, damn, these niggas made a fucking killing off fucking Sonic.
Because video game movies don't really or video games outside of like, you know what I mean, like just a video game. Sometimes they don't translate well. Like
Yeah.
you know, the Halo TV show that shit's ass. Don't care what anybody
Really?
says. That I'm
Absolute
just
ass.
not. Don't do that. That's disrespectful for the culture. But Sonic live action, you know what I mean? Nobody ever seen that shit before. And the way that they did it, they first dropped the ball and released like they showed us clips of an ugly hedgehog. Then
Oh my
they
God,
had to
yo.
redo it, push the movie back and redo it, and like the design of the hedgehog.
Yeah,
I'm glad they
So
did.
bad
And
they
they-
had to basically redo the movie.
But the thing is, they listened to people, and the movie actually was decent. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So like,
A lot more studios
There
should be
was-
just listening to the fans.
right? We've seen a Super Mario movie before. I mean, the one with what's that dude's name?
John Leguizamo.
Yeah.
that
We
shit was like,
we seen that shit. Like it's a hood
That's the old-
classic.
That's the old one?
Yeah, it's a hood classic.
Yeah.
We know that's a bad movie though.
Just gonna
It's a
say that
terrible
movie's
movie.
so bad that it's good though.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
it's one of
It
those
is.
like you kind of have to watch it because it's so bad.
Nah, for sure.
I don't even really watch movies like that.
But yo, but the Sonic movie was actually good. So I mean, like, you know what I mean? So
All right, next question. Okay. Nightwing. Ooh. Or Red Hood. Ooh.
I'm picking Red Hood.
Can I just ask you, where'd you get that question from?
It's mad
My
funny.
brain.
Oh, why? Y'all had the same shit?
we were talking about that a couple of
Sanchez?
ago.
Yeah, no,
I'm about to say, because if you think Sanchez tells me anything, you out of here. That nigga don't tell me nothing.
You going Nightwing, yo?
No, but here's the
Nightwing.
thing. Like, okay, maybe as a fan, Nightwing, but I gotta give it to Red Hood.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
But I have to.
I didn't
with
see that
that
coming.
blue shit.
Yeah, yo, he's hood, yo.
The nigga with the blue shit.
He's like the next up to be Batman. So I mean, like Nightwing's that dude, but what are you gonna do against a dude that don't even care about anything else? He's willing to kill people. You know what I mean?
Nightwing has
So-
like 2 sticks and he has a gun. So
right. The math is just right there. Yo, you know what I mean?
don't bring a knife to a
If you-
gunfight.
If you put it that way, I see where you. All right, this is an interesting question. Where would you rather exist in or live in? The Star Wars universe or the Cyberpunk universe?
Damn, bro.
I'll let you go first.
For real? Damn, I'd rather be home, nigga. I ain't trying to get like spaceship, and I ain't trying to get like my body like modified. But I'm gonna go with Cyberpunk because like, yeah, I'm gonna go with Cyberpunk.
Cyborg guy.
Yeah, I feel like that's just a little thug.
That's crazy. You answered that way too quickly.
Yeah, bro. I don't like heights, bro. I'm not trying to be in a fighter jet. You know,
Spaceship.
like hell no, that should be fucking
I love
crazy.
space, yo. I feel like
Having
It'd be dope to go to space.
Yeah.
But I'd say Cyberpunk.
okay.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like I'd be a dope Jedi. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
Nah, too many rules.
With the whole
I'd definitely be.
I like pulling up in the
in the
road.
hood, I'm just
you know
in the
what I'm
road.
saying?
Like,
Yeah.
Now I just have smoke coming around me, like just you know what I'm
the
saying.
aura
Some
fucking like
yellow
yo,
smoke.
leave that nigga alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
That nigga no shit, nigga.
yeah, for real, leave him alone.
Leave
Man.
that nigga up.
For real though.
He's
For
biting his
real.
neck. Just leave him
For
alone.
real. For real.
All right. I don't know if I don't know if you guys ever played these games, but Splinter Cell or Metal Gear Solid.
Talking the right one, Splinter Cell.
Metal Gear.
Okay.
Splinter Cell.
Ah.
But no, but you could tell like, right off the bat because when you said your PlayStation question, you did
can
two
see
different.
where that are,
It's because you
yeah.
did two different generations too. but Splinter Cell. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Got it.
Siphon Filter.
Siphon Filter was my
ripped
shit.
that shit was fire. You ripped
One of
that.
my favorite games of all time.
For real?
Double
Siphon
disc?
Filter.
The case had the double
Kudos.
disc.
Yeah, kudos.
What,
That was
nigga?
fire.
That's the Gabe Logan, nigga.
Damn.
Logan.
Yo,
Bro, I'm not. It's just not a
nah,
game, nigga. I'm a fan.
I feel that.
Yo,
yeah,
my
I
dream
respect.
is to like adapt that
Respect.
into like a series or a movie, like
Yeah.
Siphon Filter.
That shit was
mean,
hard. That
if
shit
you
was hard.
remember the plot, it's kind of like about COVID and shit because it's,
Yeah.
it's like some fucking.
Remember the first mission
bio-
in Costa Rica?
Yeah, the first mission, nigga, and they killed the
Shit was
first
fire.
agent. That's how the whole shit starts.
going to Costa
Then you got the chick with the short hair, nigga. Like, yo,
I was like,
she's with
that's
you.
when I found out there was
Snow mission.
Costa Rica. I was like, I know Puerto Rico. I'm a young kid, but I didn't know no Costa Rica. So I learned from that game.
Oh, I can't wait to use that as a clip. What? I knew it was a Puerto Rico. I didn't know it was a Costa Rica. All right. And for the second year of 806, I am adding something to the both cassette questions. I keep fucking up the word questions.
You're Dominican, bro. It's like that little.
Yo, you know what? I think that might be it.
It is. 'Cause we're bilingual.
Yeah.
So
It's the Santiago and me just trying to sneak out a little bit.
It's that twang.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Just like, nigga. It's like, bro, I know English, bro. I know English. So this is a guest both cassette questions. This came from someone. It was like I guess a fan question. You call this a fan question? But it is a former.
fair. That's
It's a
fair.
former guest. And he said this to me at a party when we were drinking, and I'm like, bro, I'm using that as a both cassette of questions. And this is from the very talented Juan, who's been from an uneducated MMA, who's been on the show before.
Oh, shout out Juan, yo.
I think he just made an appearance in the
hilarious.
clip talking about Gary being an alcoholic, you know.
That story.
Yo, that story was fire.
And that's 100% true.
Fire.
So ready. What would you rather fight to the death?
Yeah.
An orangutan once a year, but you get a sword.
Oh shit. Write
Say
this
a
down.
bear.
Write this down.
Say a bear. Say a bear.
Or-
Say-
A chicken every time you get into your car with your bare hands.
Nah, I'm going for the orangutan, bro.
You said Juan made this up?
Who else would, nigga?
I'd never get into a car.
Yeah, but think about it. Every time you get in the car, you literally have to kill chicken with his bare hands. Every single time.
You can't throw that nigga out. You can't just be like,
No.
You might die if you throw him out.
No, you gotta kill him
At that
every
point,
time.
Is it
Fuck that.
is it a regular orangutan or like
The
is it
windows
trained?
don't open.
Yo, that-
The doors
What
are
do you mean a
locked.
trained? What's a
until
trained
you kill
orangutan?
I
that.
mean,
Oh,
orangutans
hell
are
no.
smart, so like you can
No,
teach it to
there's-
do stuff. Like, so is it
no.
gonna have like a
You
sword
don't-
in there with me too every
Once
year?
a year.
Like,
Wait.
Once a year, you
yeah,
gotta
once
fight.
a year.
The orangutan has a sword too?
No.
It's just a
fuck
regular
orangutan.
I'm just asking. It's just a regular
Orangutan's
ass
hard enough. You don't need a goddamn sword.
right.
Fucking orangutan.
They will
They
fuck
can rip
you
your
up.
limbs off, bro.
Tell you right now, if I have a sword, it don't matter what animal it is.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You're gonna give me a whole ass year.
I'm
to
taking that
train?
orangutan.
Bro, I'm
Easy.
taking the orangutan,
Easy.
bro.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Once a
me?
year, so
Yeah.
every day
Once
you
a
just get like,
year.
all right, nigga.
Once a year, you're ready.
It's March 27th.
You've been training all year with that sword.
Throw a suit on. I'm out here.
I would assume it'd get easier after like your first or
Chop
second
him in
year.
half.
Yeah, but all it takes is one slip, nigga.
Just don't fuck
For the
up.
rest of your life, you gotta fight. And you get older, nigga. 75 years old, you're fighting that same ass orangutan with that sword.
You might die. You might slip up one year.
Yo, how many times you gonna beat this goddamn orangutan?
Well, hold on. You said to the death. So each year it's a different orangutan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one.
Hold the fuck up.
Hold on.
Give it
No, I gotta
I was
make
hoping
it
it'd be the same motherfucker. Eventually, we get to a point, be like, "Yo, you want to pass on this yet?" Like,
Nah, hold on.
Yo, my man.
That's cool. You say it like
Yo,
that.
let's push this
When you
back.
say it like that, it could always be a bigger orangutan. So, I mean, I guess I could live
nigga, what?
without. No, because hold on. No, you're right. I could just live
I don't know
without
why
a
you're
car.
making the situation harder on yourself. It's any orangutan is a tough ass thing to do. And this nigga's trying to, what if this orangutan is skilled? What if this nigga's trained like a ninja? I'm like, nigga, what?
If it's a fight to the death, no chicken's gonna kill me.
Bro, I know.
Yeah, that's why I'm picking the chicken.
But all right, so,
Every time.
All right, so you go in the car right now, fight a chicken, you gotta kill it. You go to Walgreens, kill a chicken. You go drive to go pick up something.
Chicken.
Go to the convenience store, you gotta kill the chicken.
That's what I'm saying.
Every fucking
Go to
time.
work, that's what I'm saying.
Kill the chicken.
Bro, 'cause you're
leave work, get back in your car, kill the chicken.
Well, so that's what I'm thinking about because
Bad
like I
chickens.
leave shit in my car sometimes. Like I'll get out my car and I'm
Gotta
like,
kill
oh,
chicken.
I forgot my wallet. I gotta kill this motherfucker again. You know what I mean?
Every time,
And literally, so like, nah,
At least you
couldn't
know
do
you
that.
won't die.
I'm gonna.
You won't starve either.
Chicken. First off, just fighting a chicken in your car, that shit is hilarious. Bro.
But how hilarious?
You gonna tell
how
me
long will it be hilarious?
Are you gonna
to
tell me you gonna be laughing the
Yeah.
whole time, every time?
In retrospect, I've even like after I win my fight with that chicken, I'd be close to my fucking car, just thinking, I was like, yeah, I just killed the chicken to get my wallet. It's just hilarious.
I'm getting a new car at that point.
I'd have to start riding my bike more often.
Second off, I mean,
Alternate forms of transportation.
Yeah. Just start Uber.
Niggas just start walking.
you kill
they
a
gotta go.
chicken and then you got food.
It's true.
That's crazy,
You
bro.
can't do that with the orangutan.
You're not gonna eat.
I'm just saying, I know some mornings we wake up and we're just not in the mood, my nigga. But that chicken always gonna be there, bro.
Yeah, like genuinely.
Like,
Imagine
my nigga, migraines and any day we're just not feeling well, that chicken is there,
That
nigga.
chicken's gonna be there.
Fucking throw him.
At one point, you might be just, you could just do it like this at this point. Like,
you're
nigga,
gonna perfect
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
You're gonna be the
I'll just
master.
probably at a point just stiff arm the nigga, just keep him one side. You know what I mean?
Maybe just like not today, nigga.
yeah, I'm just having a bad day,
Relax,
bro. Like,
bro. Just sit there. just leave me alone today. You can sit there if you want. At that point, just riding with you every day.
Y'all become friends and shit.
So I don't want to die either, nigga. I don't want to die either. You just keep after losing that many times, like
Word.
chicken every time.
yeah, but you gonna learn.
He gonna learn.
Like, damn, I lost all my cousins. I lost everybody. I'm the last chicken left.
That's right.
I'm gonna try this nigga too.
Right. Yo,
There's no way to transition from like mass killings of chickens.
it's crazy, yo.
They
In
just
both
hold a grudge
scenarios,
or
we
some
both
shit?
try to talk to the animal and reason
Shout out
with
to
it.
Juan for that weird situation.
At least when good people could talk it out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I told him like, yo, bro, I think I want these every week. And he's like, I got you. So I'm a little afraid of what this nigga's gonna come up
You
with.
might
That's
have just
fine.
committed
I'm
to something.
excited.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
right?
I can't wait to
excited.
see
These
it.
are the Juan questions.
I don't know.
Is this?
God, I'm more worried for the guests. God bless these guests because like I don't have to answer it.
Wait, what did we decide on?
Oh, the orangutan.
Okay, orangutan.
Chicken.
Chicken, okay.
I think I would go with chicken, man.
Real?
Bro, like
Yo, I got a scenario that you would probably say no. Late night, leave your house because you need to leave your house. 3 a.m, you're gonna fight a chicken at 3 a.m.
I'm gonna have to.
and stop yourself from getting to that destination that you know what I'm talking about. It's 3 a.m.
If it's 3 a.m, first of all, if I'm leaving my house at 3 a.m, for that chicken has no fucking chance. That'll be the quickest.
That's real.
Quickest, like nigga, just like,
Oh, for real? Just get in there.
Right to the side.
It's those days when you're tired and you're just like, oh, fuck a chicken. But if I'm got somewhere to go, that
You'll be
chicken.
driving, squeezing the thing.
Like, nigga, just literally just strangling it, and people just driving by like, that's
Actually-
a chicken killer.
Yeah, I just thought of a scenario too. Like, what if you're gonna go pick up Shawty or something? You have to go upstairs to her house or something, and then come back down with her, and there's a chicken right there. You gotta deal
Oh,
with
you
it.
have to bring guests in your car.
You gotta see that shit.
Hey, hold on, give me a second. You have to kill it real quick. And then- yeah. So, all right, we good. Then she can get in.
Baby, how much do you love me? Because like,
That shows a lot
what
of
if
love.
what if
for
I'm
real.
like the perfect man, but I also have to kill a chicken every time I get into my car.
You wouldn't ride with that nigga ever.
No, hell
Nah,
no.
man, you
But I'm
driving.
very proficient in it. Again, at one point you're gonna learn how to quickly kill a chicken.
But at that point, also, if it's you master killing,
Yeah,
You're gonna master it.
but you're master the orangutan as well. That's what I'm thinking.
I think so too.
So
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm pretty sure
I think so too.
because Juan is a
100%,
very smart
100%.
guy. I'm pretty sure the only reason that he made those questions because he knows we would talk about killing chickens for 20 minutes on this goddamn show.
Oh yeah, I see what you did there.
Very clever.
I'm picking orangutan.
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
You know what I mean?
These niggas
You
are
win
sports
this
show.
one.
These niggas gonna talk about chickens for 20 minutes. Watch. Shout outs.
Yeah, shout outs.
Shout out Nerd Godz.
Hey,
Godz.
Shout out Vibe.
Shout out Vibes.
Vibe, for sure.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out Jesus.
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 That's my boy.
Shout out Sanchez. Hope everything is going well.
For sure.
Shout out
go.
Sanchez.
Shout out Young Soldier Success Group.
Mm, boom.
Boom. Shout out P2P.
Boom.
Shout out Clean Cut Studios.
Yup. Shout out
Shout out Manny Cruz. He was officially sworn in today as our
yeah.
Salem rep. So
cheers to that. Yeah.
Cheers to
Love
that.
to see it. Love to
shout
hear
out
it.
to my parents' anniversary today.
shout out for their
shout
anniversary.
out.
38 years. That is
That's dope. That's beautiful.
35
Crazy.
more years than I've ever lasted. And on that note,
Yeah. Let me do a quick shout out if you don't mind.
of course.
Yo, be sure to check out vibeentertainment.com.
Early.
You know what I mean? Shout out Venmo. Shout out. I'm gonna bleep that. I'm gonna bleep that.
Yeah, no, don't bleep that. Please don't bleep that. I agree with you.
And shout out to y'all for tuning in each time, yo.
Oh yeah.
appreciate it. Harold, any shout outs?
Shout out Harold.
Shout out Harold for finally embracing his role as the alternate.
Yeah.
I can't believe you got this nigga on the mic before I could. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's crazy.
I'm a
That's
persuasive motherfucker, man.
Spur of the moment.
That's
Yeah,
good.
6th man of the year, yo.
Yeah, shit.
Pulled up in a do-rag and everything.
Let's go.
Just shout out to all the fans watching 806, you know?
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And before I leave, and everybody who's watching and hearing this is gonna agree, doesn't this nigga look like he would sell you some Lucy's on the corner of the Bronx? Shout out.
If I knew I was gonna be, I wouldn't be wearing yellow pants if I knew I was gonna be.
No one
on
can
the
see your
camera.
pants until you just shouted yourself out.
Whatever.
We'll see you next week. Peace.
Take that. Yeah.
Fire.
806 The Show is a proud member of the Vibe Entertainment family, so make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Facebook and the Gram. Leave us some comments, hit us with some likes, show us some love. You already know. It's 806 The Show.
806 The Show, Take that. 806 The Show.